every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
Hola chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Otro día más aquí, Bully, ahí comentando. Bueno chicos, les traigo nada más y nada menos que el MLB The Show. Bueno, espero que les guste. Voy a quitar ya completamente la música. Bueno, ¿qué decirles chicos? Ya tiempo sin subir cositas. El fin de semana estuve muy liado para subir cositas al canal y por eso no he podido, no es porque no haya querido. Estuve con el lío de estar configurando todo de nuevo en el ordenador y todas esas cosas y por eso no había podido. Espero que se esté escuchando bien. Voy a ver un momento en el ordenador, chicos. En el ordenador, no en el móvil, perdón. Denme un segundito. Pues ya chicos, pues por lo que se ve, sí, ahora sí está todo bien, ahora está sonando todo muy bien. Bienvenidos a todos los que estén en el directo o los que después lo vayan a ver resubido, chicos. ¿Qué puedo decirles? Bueno, vamos a jugar, como vieron en la miniatura. Bueno, tengo que hacer lo de las miniaturas, pasarlos a este ordenador, todas las que tenía hechas y cosas así, ¿no? Y ponerme a hacer miniaturas. No he tenido tiempo porque es que si no, si me pongo a hacer... se me escucha más lejos. A ver un momento chicos, porque esto es muy extraño. Un momentito. A ver, ahora sí se escucha mejor, yo espero que sí. Voy de esta manera a verlo en el móvil. Si ustedes me pueden ir diciendo chicos, se lo agradezco. Porque lógicamente, a ver, sí, se va a escuchar diferente. Porque ahora lo estoy haciendo a través del ordenador, ya directamente, no lo estoy haciendo a través de la Play como antes. Y entonces, bueno, que se escuche diferente es normal, ¿vale? Sí que se escucha distinto, sí. Voy un momento aquí, un momento, por favor, chicos. Ay. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ponerlo al 100% y vamos a poner el micrófono con menos decibelios a ver si suena mejor. Espero que sí. estamos justamente, voy a hacer una prueba. Porque lógicamente, a ver, sí, se va a escuchar diferente. Digo esto aquí, un momento, por favor, si puedo, ahí. Vale, vamos a ponerlo al 100%, vamos a poner el micrófono. Vale, pues nada, yo por lo que veo sí se escucha bien, es más, incluso he llegado a escuchar a mi perro atrás sacudiéndose, o sea que el sonido va bastante bien por lo que veo. Hola Alberto, ¿qué tal? Muy buena. Pues nada chicos, vamos allá. Tenemos doble jornadita interesante hoy contra San Diego y San Francisco y prácticamente terminamos lo que viene a ser el mes de septiembre. Ya nos quedaría el capitulito de mañana. Y ahora sí ya el ordenador va todo de lujo, va todo bien, se les ve, vale, estoy en el chat, o sea que genial. Chicos, una cosa que les quería enseñar, ahora a partir de, ¿cómo puedo decirlo? A partir de este momento, ¿no? Como lo estoy haciendo en el ordenador, van a tener esto en el canal. O sea, parece una chorrada, pero espero que les guste. Cada vez que se suscribe una persona, van a ver eso. Por cierto, voy a bajar el volumen. Van a ver esta cosita, vamos a ver si no tarda mucho en salir. Espero que no. Y ya le damos caña al directo como tal, ¿vale? Bueno, ese bulldog que aparece en la izquierda, pues aparecerá con el nombre del suscriptor y dirá abajo gracias por suscribirte. Es una tontería, pero para que lo sepan. Y no, vamos allá, sin más dilatación, vamos a echarle leña al mono. ¿Y con quién juego hoy? Bueno, hace tiempo que no jugamos con Sintegar, ¿no? Bueno, no me acuerdo, sinceramente, ya sé desde el jueves, creo. Así que vamos a... Perdón chicos, vamos a jugar con... sí, vamos a jugar con Sintegar. Bueno, Trevor Story parece que vuelve. A Sintegar. Por cierto chicos, si se escucha doble o cualquier cosa así, o escuchan dos veces el juego, díganmelo para entonces bajarle también el volumen a los auriculares, porque eso estoy probando cositas, así que cualquier crítica recibida es buena en este momento. Y espero que entiendan que cuando uno está configurando todo este tipo de cosas, al principio siempre va mal, ¿no? Recuerden como cuando empezamos con el canal también. Bueno, ¿y dónde está? Hostia, Trevor Story ya jugando. Y de hecho esto. ¿Y dónde está? Crawford. No. Espera. Es que me la acaban de hacer. Perdón chicos. Por lo que veo. Sí. Estoy casi seguro que sí. Me la acaban de hacer, Me la acaban de hacer. Me acaban de poner a Trevor Story en todo por Brandon. Pero si puse a Brandon Crawford de... No me puedes cambiar a Brandon Crawford así por Story, Así de buena, no. Brandon Crawford es nuestra portada. Vale, y ahora en tercera, por ahí en el 3, pues sí, pongo a... ¿Dónde está? Ahora. Trevor Story. Vamos a ver, Trevor Story. Ok, Arián Bell 3, Trevor Story. Perdón chicos, es que cuando uno le da autoutilizar hacen lo que quieren en realidad, ¿vale? Y Trevor Story. ¿Listo, no? Sí. Pues nada, vamos allá. Jugar con Sintegar, por cierto, el primer partido lo hemos ganado, así que bastante bien. Nos viene muy bien para ya prácticamente meternos en alternativa negra. Vale, parece bien. Para prácticamente ya meternos en faena, ¿no? Voy a subir a Trevor Story. Sé que después lo volveré a hacer de nuevo, ¿no? Pero fuera de cámara. De momento nada más voy a hacer eso. Bueno chicos, todos los que me sigan en Twitter y cosas así, como mi amigo Jesús, pues sabe que ha sido un fin de semana para mí complicado con lo del ordenador y todo eso, ¿no? Tener ordenador nuevo, vale, la gente dirá, wow, ordenador nuevo, sí, pero hay que darle un poco de caña, ¿no? O sea, hay que empezar a configurar cosas, hay que bajar programas, hay que hacer cositas. Y lógicamente eso... Bueno, ahora que se escucha el... Porque a ver, los auriculares que estoy teniendo son auriculares que entre comillas tienen el micro corto, ¿vale? Entonces lo que quiero saber, chicos, es que si lo que dice la gente, o sea, los narradores del juego, se escucha muy alto, ¿vale? Si se escucha muy alto y se escucha doble, pues me lo dicen y lo que hago es que le bajo volumen a los auriculares. Vamos a empezar. Vamos sin dejar que necesito que estés on fire ahora. Bueno, Héctor está ahí. Y qué grande. Qué grande. Hola Darwin, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Mira, logré solucionar lo del sonido, por lo que parece, ¿eh? Así que... antes con el Madden sí sufrí un poquito más. Vamos a ver. Qué grande.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they're on a
Bien,
great
bien, bien, bien.
as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games. Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home.
El juego se oye bajo. Vale. Ahora intento cambiarlo, ¿vale? Madre mía, el batazo me acaba de dar, ¿eh? Bueno, ahora lo cambio. Ok, se escucha abajo los narradores, yo me escucho bien. Ok. Bueno, vamos a... esto es porque antes, me acuerdo con la Play, cuando lo hacía por la Play nada más, pues tenía que los tengo bajitos. Aquí lo van a ver ahora.
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri.
Fans, it's time to...
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri.
Yo creo que así lo voy a dejar. Muchas gracias, Alberto. Vale. Sí, aplicamos los cambios. Ahora lo que pasa es que tengo que hacer una cosa, porque si no, sí estoy seguro que se va a escuchar doble, chicos. Y esperen un momentito. Se escucha todo bien. Sonido. Volumen del auricular y bajarle el volumen a los auriculares. Ya está. Vamos allá.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan.
Espero que ahora se escuche mejor.
Deck for a souvenir.
Cuidado con el cambio que ya me lo dieron para el otro lado. Ahí está, el cambio le están dando muchísimo, ¿eh? Vale. Cambio caja. Cambio el picheo caja.
Another one sent foul.
Bueno.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Peralta going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Batazos muy buenos, sin llegar seguidos, además.
1-0 lead.
Así que, pedazo de problema.
Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things
Madre mía, pues, estás hecho un crack, ¿eh? Le has echado horas al juego, porque yo sí le he echado horas y estoy en plata. Para subir al nivel diamante no me quiero imaginar.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Uy, Crawford casi se hace el doble play. Vamos allá.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Bueno, chicos, aquí les presento lo que les dije a los que no estaban, a la mascota del canal ahora. Vale. Espero que les guste. Tenemos mascota nueva en el canal. Vamos a ver si se ve, estoy viendo el directo un momento. Creo que sí, ahí está. La mascota se ve. Segundo strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
Vamos a ver el slider
Now
afuera,
we'll see if
vamos.
he can change his approach and battle up.
Qué grande, vámonos. Bueno, entró una carrera ahí que no me gustó mucho, pero bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer, no?
Padres pick up a run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Vamos, Odubel. Tiene recta, slider, sin crica. Tiene bastante picheo interesante. Vamos a decirle así.
his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
2 bolas sin strike. Vamos allá.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on
Hay
the
hit ahí de
ground
Llevar.
short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard
Okay.
to start the inning.
Cuando nada más que el Diamond,
Puts
¿no?
the
Claro.
Rockies leadoff hitter
Es una
aboard
opción.
to start the inning.
Batting second, the
Here's
shortstop.
the shortstop, Brandon
Y me
Crawford.
imagino que la dificultad y todo eso también influirá, ¿no?
260s for the year. Now a ball
Brandon
high
Crawford,
for the
por algo
alley
digo
left
que nos
center.
teníamos que encomendar a
That gets
Crawford.
down, and he's got himself a
Bueno, se
base
viene el
hit.
triple de Crawford sobrado,
Herrera
además.
rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from
Qué
first.
grande Brandon
Get in
Crawford.
there safely.
MVP,
Well, that didn't take long to get
MVP,
a run on the
grita la
board this
gente.
inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple.
Hola, ¿qué fue? ¿Qué tal? Bienvenido. Vamos allá, chicos.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freddy Freeman aquí ya.
Batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
Chicos, por cierto, ayer, bueno, he estado viendo vídeos y Khan está medio rompiendo la Liga Dominicana, ¿eh? Está yendo bastante
1-0
bien.
delivery. A change
A ver, y la Liga Dominicana tiene muy buen nivel.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul
Y
right
bueno,
at home plate.
vamos a ver,
Got him in
nos
the
trae una
rocket
bola.
chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another
Picheo ahí
change.
que podía cantar, ¿eh?
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside
2 y
corner.
2. Freeman se prepara.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Picheo malo.
Sinker dips too low there into the
Traído.
dirt back. Fastball swung
Buena
on, missed
recta ahí,
for the first
pero
out.
me fui con el picheo como que si fuera más alto.
Settling in now.
Ocán,
Power,
con
a big part of this game as he
33 honrones
enters
ya la
this
temporada.
contest, number
El coreano,
5 in the National League home run race.
De Happy Korean.
Fastball on
Qué
the
buena
inside
esa recta en
corner,
la
and he takes
esquinita,
a
¿eh?
look at strike one.
Tiene que ser un
That's a
batazo
good
largo.
fastball down the zone.
Cam,
Now,
vamos.
some hitters are good
Por lo
low
menos
ball
un largo
hitters,
tiene que
but
ser.
that's exactly where you want to be.
And this one's chopped
Madre
foul
mía.
right at home plate.
Bueno, chicos, cada día somos más en el canal. La verdad que muchísimas gracias a todos los que están suscribiéndose y los que... Ay, me he ido con ese
Got him
play.
swinging.
Y los que no están suscritos, pues acuérdense de suscribirse. Hay bastante material, ¿eh? Y ahora bastante más. Por cierto, otra cosa que tenía que decirles es que la serie que sí voy a cancelar del canal es la del Tenerife en FIFA, porque lo tenía para la Play y como lo tengo para el equipo también y ahora ya no tengo problema para transmitir desde el equipo, pues, ¿qué quieren que les diga? He vendido el FIFA mientras vale dinero, no voy a perder el dinero tampoco a lo tonto. Entonces, claro, y lo estaba jugando en Xbox, perdón, en Play, y lo que voy a hacer es que si empiezo otra, empezaré una en Xbox, ¿vale? Vamos a ver, nos ponemos por arriba, chicos. Viene Peralta ahora. Y Story ya dio sus visitos. Se recuperó Trevor Story y empezando ahí dando hit ya. Qué grande. También, chicos, decirles que bueno, que estoy preparando el setup. Lo que pasa es que es eso, ¿no? He estado con lo del ordenador, primero el ordenador y ya después empezaré a preparar el setup. Estoy preparando el setup para ya también poder jugar con la cámara puesta, aunque tampoco es tan importante. Pero bueno, hay gente que puede gustarle más con la cámara puesta que sin la cámara y tal. No tengo problema jugar con la cámara. Madre mía, esos son strikes. Tenía problemas cuando el ordenador no tiraba. Ahora sí tira. Qué buen cambio. Señor, vámonos. Vámonos. Primer out.
Into the box now, Nick Hamlin. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
1-1. Vamos allá con Harling, a ver si logramos sacar el out rápido.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Me va a llegar. Por eso no me lanzo. Porque si me lanzo y no llego, es un triple esto. Tiene 83 de velocidad.
Austin Hedges is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. And he'll scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Eugene Thatcher. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A runner on first with 2 away.
Tiene una estrella. Y lleva 2.
Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ni lo he probado, así que lo voy a intentar. Adiós, la curva. No se la esperaba, es primera vez que lanza la curva en tu partido. Sabía que a lo mejor lo iban a sorprender con esa curva. Vamos a ver Gary Scary.
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Espero que ahora sí se esté escuchando todo bien y que se escuche lo suficiente bien mi voz y la de los comentaristas, ¿no?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
O sea, el juego en general se escucha bien. Dos bolas sin strike.
Based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the
Buena
fastball.
recta de nuevo. 2-2.
Here it comes. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball.
Defendiéndose Gary ahí. 2-2.
Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing it that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 y detrás viene J.D. Martínez. Vamos a ver.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Batazo fácil por el segundo base. Todavía 43.
Whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Primer out del inning.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard. I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Perdón, chicos, la voz también la tengo todavía media tocada. Es lo que hay. A veces toca, a veces no. Por cierto, a todos aquellos que no hayan visto el directo de Madden, se los recomiendo al 100%. Muy buen directo. Al principio un poco mal con lo de la voz y tal. Pero posteriormente fueron 2 auténticos partidos.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Center misses, ball 4.
Caminando. A ver, Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Brutal. Vamos, Thor.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now.
Toque de bola interesante ahí de Syndergaard. Vamos a ver Odubel con un hit, a lo mejor baja J.D.
Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Vamos a pensar en la victoria, necesitamos la victoria, el equipo necesita la victoria, necesitamos meternos en el wild card game, sí o sí.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. The short hit hard. Scooped up.
Frente al short.
Throw to first in plenty of time and the side is
todavía 63.
Rockies strand.
Se acaba el inning.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there.
Entra, por entra.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Y otra vez out de Story. Qué grande Trevor Story.
So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one
No,
another.
chicos, parece, por lo que vi ahí, yo creo que ya estaríamos...
Guzman is in with one
Si
away
jugamos
now.
estas dos series y mantenemos la distancia, estaríamos prácticamente clasificados
The
al
changeup
Wild
is
Card
a
Game.
tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming to your
Can
direction.
y bueno,
Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 16.
Steven Otto,
Digging in to try it again. Steven
es hermano de Joey Votto.
tried to hold back, but this is popped
Tranquilito,
up.
y buena onda,
Is there to make the catch, and the side
Señor.
is retired. Padres down in order.
Nada.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Crawford
Le dice que
will
no.
get us going in the home
viene
half of
Brandon
inning
Crawford.
number 3.
MVP Crawford.
And this pitch just about saws
Estoy
him
goloso,
off as
con-
he can't get extended at all.
con
It's strike
Crawford.
one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball.
Por cierto, chicos, estoy buscando, no sé qué les parece a ustedes, si les parece buena idea. Voy a buscar ahora que puedo con el ordenador juegos de béisbol un poco antiguos. Si quieren, lo que
Hit on the
hacemos es que
ground
jugamos,
toward the left.
o sea, jugamos,
Solarte's
hago
got it.
algún
A quick out number 1.
vídeo o hago directitos cortos jugando esos juegos de béisbol, ¿no?
Here's the first
Juegos
baseman,
que
Freddie
en
Freeman.
ordenador sí se
0 for 1
consiguen
for him here in
bastante.
this one.
Están los MVP, por ejemplo, que eran muy buenos juegos.
And that's lifted the other way out to
Llega.
left. Renfroe is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Y me fui para segunda y llegué a segunda con
And
ese,
he'll reach
ese
second
batazo.
now with one away.
Por ejemplo, me interesaba incluso subir una serie, ¿no? Una serie, no. Unos cuantos partidos, episodios, directos y tal. De un juego que tiene un mod que se llama MVP Caribe,
First pitch on its way.
que es con las ligas caribeñas, ¿no? Con las ligas de Dominicana, Puerto Rico, Cuba, creo, México y
He's at second
Venezuela.
base with his
Creo que tiene esas
28th
5.
double of the year. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Otto.
No, cae, está lejos. Pero no,
He's
no,
got it, and there are 2 down now.
no es tan rápido Freeman para irse ahí. Bueno,
Now to the
Trevor
plate,
Story.
Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Cambio bajito.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses
Oh, bola
inside.
sin extraer.
Not the ideal spot
Trevor
to be
Story,
right here.
esperando un buen
2-0
picheo,
count
todavía
on
no.
a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Vaya batazo de Story quema base. Ahí.
Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second.
Tranquilito de Story en base y de momento pues 2 hits de Story. Como hacía falta este jugador.
With runners in scoring
Ya,
position,
muchísima
and
falta
he
de
does
Trevor
it
Story.
again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
David Peralta is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Vamos allá. Viene Peralta.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to
Ah, muy
right.
alto.
Moving under it, Otto. No trouble with this one, and
Hola,
the
se
inning
va
is
libre.
over.
Y Trevor Story que trae otra carrerita para la saca.
Ready now, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ryan Schimpf.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Pide sin que afuera. Vamos allá.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is drifting foul
Bueno,
back into the stand.
Bien de momento.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right
Prima.
side.
Fácil en
Takes
primera.
it to the bag himself for the out.
The
Bueno,
left fielder, number 30.
chicos, si no,
Digging in for his
Sí,
second
no va a parar mi
at-bat,
carro,
Hunter
espera.
Renfroe. He's 0 for
Vamos
1
allá.
thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a
Buena
fastball
recta.
on the inside
Sí,
corner.
señor.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that
Qué
with 2
bonito el
strikes,
slider. Sí,
not with no
señor.
strikes.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Vamos allá, una recta en los codos.
And
Qué
he
grande.
swung on and missed. He's down
Vámonos.
on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Llevar Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that
Slider le
time
está
for a
cayendo
strike.
muchísimo ahora.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the
allá.
whole strike
Vamos,
zone.
Thor.
And that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to
Fácil
right.
para Martínez,
Martinez has a read on it.
Vámonos.
And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego.
Pues,
Score holds.
vale. Me parece buena idea, Poi. A lo mejor cuando termine esta
Gary Sanchez.
serie, que la terminaré pase lo que pase esta temporada, podríamos jugarlo sin problema. Seguramente en Diamond Dynasty me pasarás por encima.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at bat.
Pero hombre, me gustaría, sí, ¿por qué no? Estaría bastante bien.
And that was not the pitch.
Bueno, 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2
Buen picheo
now.
ahí en los codos.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up.
Gary, buen hit de Gary, sí señor.
Right back in there.
And
Qué
that's
grande.
through for a hit. So the
Muy
leadoff
bien,
man is
Gary.
aboard to start out the inning.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out,
Gary's
hands
Gary.
back, and just punch the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Turno para JD. JD Martínez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's a ball well struck for the right field.
Madre mía, qué batazo.
And that'll get down
¿Qué tendría
out there for
JD
extra
Martínez
base.
de noveno bate? Creo que lo tengo
And they've
octavo,
really
¿no?
got something
De octavo
going
bate
here.
es
Runners
un
in
delito,
second and third to
entre
start
comillas.
the inning.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out.
Turno para
7 games,
Syndergaard.
that's 1 week of feeling pretty good.
Lo que hay que
Let's see
hacer
how
es
long he can make this last.
tener contacto con la bola,
Pitch
Syndergaard.
coming. Here it is. Noah Syndergaard will stand in.
Por cierto,
for a
chicos, si
second
alguno
time here
les
as he
gusta
swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
y quiere
It's
ver
like
algún
double-barreled action
directito
now in the San Diego bullpen as
del
they get
player,
lefty and a right-hander.
Player Now Battleground, creo que se llama.
Swing
Sí,
and a
el
miss,
juego.
and he's
Ya
quickly
lo
in the
tengo
hole,
para
0-2.
Boy, Matt,
para
we're
ordenador
watching
y
him have
si lo
great
quieren
success
ver,
with that
pues sin ningún
exploding
tipo de problema
fastball
me
at
dicen
the
y hago
top
un
of the
directito un
zone.
día.
And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up
En
to
plan
that.
random,
It
como
looks
ha hecho de varios
great till
juegos.
you coming in.
O la otra
You
opción
have
que
to
tengo
get
es
your back
que
in position to get on
si es
top.
así, hacer un
And
canal
it's just
secundario.
too hard to do all
Pero
those
bueno,
things and think you're
parece
going to
ahora
square it up.
mismo
Low
a lo
with a
mejor un canal
fastball
secundario es
here
pasarse.
in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Uy, qué buena
And
slider.
they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Bueno, primer
That
out.
was a nasty-looking slider that
Vamos a
time.
ver el duel
Yeah, that
en la
was
parte
really
alta
well
del
executed.
line-up de nuevo.
Classic
¡Hostia!
strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball,
Pasan a
middle
Duel
end,
Herrera
it's
para
bearing in
enfrentarse.
on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And there's
Ah, yo en
ball
diamante
4
nada
now,
más
so
tengo a
the
uno.
bases are loaded here
Diamante
with
nada
the
más tengo a
intentional
tanto,
walk,
creo
and the
que
force at
tengo.
the plate is in order. Luis Perdomo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they
Yo,
didn't get the
que no
outing
he
they were
jugado,
hoping
no he
for
jugado
from
nada.
their starter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Vaya batazo de
It's off
Brandon
his glove,
Crawford.
and that ought to get at least 1 run in.
Sí,
And
señor.
that'll plate the runner from third as with that the
Me
lead
parece,
swells
yo
to
no haría
4-1.
eso, pasar a Duel Herrera para
Always
enfrentarme
known
a
this guy
Crawford.
was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out
Sobre
of
todo
it.
porque después de Crawford
It's
viene
another multi-hit
Freeman,
game.
viene
It's
Kang,
not
viene
one
Story,
hit that
madre
gets you
mía.
out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Vienen las bestias.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Uf,
And this is fouled back and out of play.
al final subió más de lo que pensaba.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
También le prometí a un
1-2.
suscriptor que iba a hacer un modo de juego que había en el Diamond Dynasty, que es el del mapa y tal.
Ready
Bueno,
on
habrá que hacerlo.
1-2. Skied in the air to straight
Habrá que
away.
probarlo.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay throw.
Quieto en
and he's safe.
tercera. Hola Gameplay, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido. Bueno, ahí vemos, chicos. 5-1 y ahora viene Can. Y eso de dejar a Dube, darle la base a Dube, no me parece una buena idea. Una bola. Vamos allá.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
Ah, de frente por el short es todo fácil. Claro, por la vía 64.
Run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So striding in, Nick Hamlin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much we'll see if they can wake it back up.
Oh, he's clearly
afuera que rompa bastante.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pereira's there, 1 away.
Vámonos. Aumento el primer out.
At the plate, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle, so it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hit behind
no, el por Recife no, el Tenerife.
Take a big hat.
Y claro que me acuerdo, lo que pasa es que bienvenido al directo. Bienvenido al directo. No al canal, yo sé que has estado por aquí antes. Ah, no, decía bienvenido al directo. Y no, el Sport Recife no, el Tenerife, en serio. Un equipo de segunda división española.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Martinez
Sport Recife es brasileño, ¿no? El equipo,
makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Carlos Asuaje will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bueno, chicos, si escuchan algún ronquidito por ahí, es mi perro que lo tengo justo al frente roncando, Pero bueno, se está portando bien, así que no lo voy a despertar.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2 and you showed him the high fastball.
Uy, que casi se come la cosa. Ay, espero que te esté yendo bien con tu canal, Gameplay, la verdad.
This is line to left. And that finds
Realmente estás un poco desconectado de todo esto, pero espero que te esté yendo bien. Suárez se envasó, al final.
Well, he had a nice streak right there. 10 hitters he'd retired in a row. That base hit breaks that streak. Let's see how he does out of the stretch, and let's see if the offense puts any pressure.
Buena recta ahí.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Vamos para el slider fuera, que rompa un poquito.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Qué bonito.
Swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Christian Friedrich, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen. Action out of the Padre bullpen. Right-handers getting loose out there.
Vaya batazo,
A good swing there as this is
Qué pena que va a ser foul.
but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless
you can catch it way out front and
hook it down the line.
Cayó un montón.
You see a lot of swinging.
A veces trae una bola.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Muy alto.
Margot's under it.
Fácil para Margot ahí.
And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another shot
Vamos
now.
a ver David Peralta.
Third
Yo no
trip
sé
to
por
the
qué digo
plate
David
for him here
Peralta.
tonight.
Si es David
0-2
Peralta.
at this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Este más latino no puede ser.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Ay, mía, me está dominando, 2 strikes. No termino de darle bien. Vamos a lanzar un picho allá abajo.
Fastball, strike 3
Me ha
calls.
ponchado
He
un
couldn't
picheo
pull
malo.
the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Ponchó el umpire con un picheo bastante malo.
Digging in and looking for
pasa
more.
nada.
Gary Sanchez. He's singled
Que no batea
and
bien
2
contra
trips to
los
the
zurdos.
plate thus far.
Buen batazo de Gary Sánchez, sí señor, va a ser un buen doblete. ¿O no? Quieto en segunda, Gary Sánchez. Sí señor. Buen batazo ahí de Gary. Cambio JD Martínez y no te va bien contra los zurdos. Muy bien.
And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think the A spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it and get him out.
Try again, 1-2. And a
el
swung on and missed, and the side is
está
retired.
rompiendo muchísimo ese slider y las curvas. Se rompen muchísimo.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Guzman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Que sacar inning rápido, vamos.
Now a fastball that's taken.
Y después a mí me poncha con una cosa que nada más vio.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Riding in once again, Steven Otto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Well, if the leadoff man they're falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
In there, a base hit.
Ahí está.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Vamos a usar el bullpen. Vamos a calentar a Venti tranquilito y a Martín tranquilito.
Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. Ryan Schimpf stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Son cosas mías o después que le dieron los hits se creció y tiene la barra amarilla más grande.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes.
Adiós. Está jalado. Está jalado. Se quedó mirando la pelota.
Digging in to try it again. Hunter Renfroe has been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
In there,
it's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this.
Muy buen picheo.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down strikes more than once in this game, so This has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's pulled a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Wow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Llevar Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Pues sí, sí fue quieto. Estaba viendo y sí, sí fue quieto.
And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Qué bonito ese slider y cómo lo ha puesto a bailar bachata.
Huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Shortstop, Nick Hamlin.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the
No le está
catcher.
cayendo la curva
One
mucho.
out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Odds leave them loaded. They're down 5-1.
Qué grande.
Ready
Bueno,
once again. No,
se te acabó el chollo, No quiero reventarlo tampoco. Dale el turno a Pence.
Syndergaard getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
El loco Pence. Dos rectas slider curva.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He'll enter play right at 333. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Right side,
Pence da su hit.
and
Sí, señor.
through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first.
Buen batazo, Duel. Sí, señor.
It's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Viene buen triple, Duel.
Pence is on his way home. The relay throw.
Sí, señor.
He is in there with a
Vámonos.
triple.
Pedazo de triple,
Wow, they're
Duel.
hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now.
Hey,
Nice
Crawford
job
con
there to
triple y
drive the
sencillo.
ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
MVP Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line.
Buscando el jonrón, Crawford. Vámonos.
And 2
Buena
now as
curva.
Crawford comes
Muy
up empty
buena
on that
curva.
one. 6
Ahí comió con
runs,
papa.
11 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Way outside. 1-2.
Trae una bola.
Here he comes
Se
on a
prepara.
ball and 2 strikes.
No.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job
Mal
behind the
picheo.
plate to keep it at arm's length.
2-2. Esos dos últimos pichos han sido muy lejos.
Hit back
Bueno,
up
trae
the middle.
otra carrerita
Hamlin
Crawford.
is there. Throw to first is in
Sí,
time,
señor.
but meanwhile,
Otra
the
impulsada
runner
para
is in
Brandon
to
Crawford.
score.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career batting
Turno para
line
Freddie
versus
Freeman.
Christian Friedrich. 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Vamos, Freddy. Come on, Freddy.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Qué bonito
He
ese
is
slider.
on. That slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Now a
Y vaya
rocket deep
batazo
down
que
the
acaba
line
de
and
dar
left. And the
Freddie
Rockies
Freeman.
just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again.
Un buen doblete para Freeman. Sí, señor.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game.
Ajá,
This
Don
one
Hokan.
double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot
Coreano,
better about the way
feliz,
he's
happy
going
coreano.
right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jung Ho Gong stands in as he
Buena
swings
recta.
and misses for strike one. For Freeman, may get 29 doubles on the year as he's into scoring position following that last two-bagger. Hit to third.
Fácil por tercera.
Throw
Y
gets
por allá
it.
53. Helado.
And that
Throw
brings
it.
in the power hitting
Doble
shortstop
sencillo.
Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with
Bastante
a
bien,
double
Trevor.
on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Uno.
In the
Pitch
dirt
outside.
here.
Esa pelota está ahí mismo.
And a nice job keeping it close. It's
Madre
ball
mía,
one.
51 minutos. De directo y vamos por el sexto inning.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Vaya, vaya. Qué buena recta.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Siendo un partido en el que nos estamos destapando.
Up high,
Buen
2-1 now.
Estamos destapando el bateo aquí. El frasco de las esencias, como se dice.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but
Quieto
he's safe.
en
And
primera.
now the stadium's attention
Pelotazo que
turns
se lleva el
back to the
pitcher y
man
quieto
on
en
the
primera.
mound.
Y bueno, y Peralta.
Ready for
De
another
tres nada hoy.
chance. David Peralta.
Pero bueno,
No
la
hits in 3
temporada que ha
tries
hecho
so
como para
far.
quejarse
He
de
struck
Peralta.
out once. Looking to minimize the damage here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ese trabajazo que ha hecho.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Es como que si no hace nada que a final de temporada. Ha hecho una muy buena temporada.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to
Y
left.
pedazo de batazo de nuevo.
Renfroe
Uf, qué
will
pena.
get there and he puts it away
Me
to
corrió bien
retire
Renfroe.
this.
Bueno. ¿Quién creen que voy a poner? Pat bendito, hombre. Pat bendito.
Taking over on the mound is Pat Venditti and his unique ability to work both right and left-handed. This should be fun to watch. Austin Hedges
Pitcher
is in to start things off here as he
ambidiestro
looks at
que...
a called strike. It's 0-1.
Eso es trae
And he
árbitro.
misses with it,
Vamos.
1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's
Por la
through
pata.
for this first base hit in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Hector Sanchez
Wow.
come on to pinch hit now with a runner
Vale.
at first and
Héctor
nobody
Sánchez
out.
es ambidiestro, ¿vale?
Now a swing
Por
and
eso
a ball
estoy
chopped
lanzando a la
foul
derecha
right
y
at
él
home plate.
batiendo a la izquierda.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate. And
Un
that
pitcher
moves
es
the bench to
ambidiestro, tiene que
0-2
pedir
now.
antes de empezar el turno con qué mano va a
Looking
lanzar.
for the strikeout. Here's the
Después,
0-2
pues,
pitch. Grounded
el
foul
bateador
off the
elige
left, so they'll
a
do
qué
it
mano
again.
batear. Que normalmente suele ser la contraria a la que elija
And here's a ball hit in the air.
el pitcher.
And this will
Lógicamente.
land foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And they'll
Cerquita.
try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he
Qué pena,
lays
está
off.
lanzando mucho
1-2.
Bendy.
Down, they got him to reach
Fácil.
for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the
Bien,
infield.
Story.
Story
Bueno.
is there, 1 away.
Fly al 5.
Center fielder number
And
7.
that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Qué buena
Struck out
recta,
once.
Bendy.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Snyder estuvo cerca.
And he
Bien.
takes a called strike 2.
Look,
Bueno.
Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base, This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make them chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit
late.
Down the left side, but foul. The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And not in time as the run scores.
Madre mía, Bendy, no te metas en problemas tú solo, hijo. Vamos.
Digging in and looking for more. Steven Otto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the runner from third scores.
Mira lo que acaba de hacer.
Work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting, second base.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He was punched out looking
También
at strike 3
sol,
last time through.
Estaba complicando el partido. Como le dije, siempre me complica el partido.
Now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pereira, well, range to his left.
Al final la agarró Herrera, no la agarré. Increíble.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time.
No pensaba que
llegara to reach base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Llevar Solarte. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Slow roller back to the mound.
Increíble cómo dejó pasar la pelota, Bendy. Le di 2 veces al otro para que la cogiera.
2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Emilio Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Gets down, he's got himself a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line. The first pitch he saw, it stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Hamlin up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Bien hecho.
The pitcher, number 64, Pat Vendetti.
Fernando Bolero will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be
Me interesa que si pueda que dé un batazo incluso por segunda me pueda venir bien.
Only 1 away. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near
Por
third.
eso pongo un zurdo. Creo que me viene mejor el zurdo.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Hombre, batea. Dale un hit.
The 0-2 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Que se batea por segunda. Que se va de segunda a primera.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Odubel Herrera, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside
Ahora no me
corner.
interesa que haya un batazo por segundo. Si por ahí es doble play.
And the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front of the ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Ground ball up the middle.
Buen batazo, Odubel, que trae otra carrera.
Field for a base hit. And the
Trae otra carrerita para sacar.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside
Sí,
the
señor.
baseball.
Sí,
That's
sí.
a perfect
Y bueno.
example. The ball was
Turno
in,
para quién sino,
took it
para el
back.
MVP.
You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit
Vaya
high
batazo
and
de
deep
Crawford,
out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Qué batazo de Crawford. Sí, señor.
I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Turno para ti.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it
Oh,
into foul
doble, Freeman,
territory. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate. That's what he's doing right now.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the right.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Vamos, Dios. Seguimos.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the end.
Sí, hombre. Voy a poner a Matt Cain.
Matt Cain enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Matt Cain.
Nick Hamlin.
Matt Cain, que se retira esta
he looks
temporada.
at a called strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Out of play. Cain ready, the 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Por favor.
Another 0-2 coming from Kane. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch.
Oh, look at Gung. He gathers the throw. Just late.
La jugada de Kang,
Nearly
chico.
a highlight reel play.
La jugada de Kang.
Here with one away.
Era brutal la jugada de Kang. Wow. Qué brutal era. ¿Qué hacía? Que no estaba Freeman en primera. Bueno, batazo fue entre primera y segunda. Se te
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Llevar.
On Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls in a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So stepping in, Manuel Margot. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. David Carmona comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Trevor Story is in the off as he looks at the ball to start the inning.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Otto is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Renfroe is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Sliding into the box. Gary Sanchez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down, the batter goes down to get it, and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch.
Stephen Otto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone!
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Ryan Schimpf is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Flips it underhand.
Quieto de nuevo. Joder, qué lento. ¿Qué 2 jugadas han dejado de ese lado por lo lento que está haciendo el Matt Kane?
Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Gung.
Qué bonito el doble play. Sí, señor.
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Pues sí, hombre. Conociendo esta gente.
Now to the plate, Llevar Solarte. Lifetime numbers against Matt Kane. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Colorado Rockies get the win after banging out.
Pasa que no fueron oportunos, pero quedaron casi igual que ellos. Bueno, ¿quién es el mejor del partido? Brandon Crawford. 4 impulsadas, un doble, un triple de 5-3. Es que es Brandon Crawford, no hay más que decir. Bueno, vamos allá. Tengo partido contra San Diego ahora. Perdemos.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres smacked 15 team hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 7-3. The other Rockies, Chris Archer punched out his 200th batter of the season in yesterday's action. As of today, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wild card. And the Padres are at the bottom of the division. 20 games out of first. The Washington Nationals got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Dodgers 6-1. Looking at the standings, the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East.
No ganado, no perdido. Si nos vamos así al final, con 2 ganados y 2 perdidos, estamos...
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits.
En casa. El equipo un poco en la mierda, pero bueno, no pasa nada. No pasa nada, Jesús, hombre, esas cosas se entienden. El 50 juguetitos nada más, hombre, nada más. Papá Noel puede con eso y con más, o el niño Jesús, o yo qué sé, o los Reyes Magos, ¿no? Con eso puede con todo. No sé si poner a Pence y quitar a Martínez. Voy a quitar a Martínez un partidito para que coja, para que esté más descansadito. Incluso no sé si quitar a Gary Sánchez. Poner a Piliero tranquilito en este partido. El equipo tiene otro color. Sí. Lo primero es quitarle a Pegatina. Hombre, yo no sé, yo como no tengo hijos de momento, no puedo decir nada. Vamos allá.
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Kyle Hendricks, California-born right-hander, is on. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff looking
like. Madre mía, que
200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
That's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled.
No se acuerdan que no son niños, ¿no? Cuando eran niños también pedían.
One batter into the game.
These Rockies, Harold, they were losers last
time. Que se nos dieran a otra cosa. Pedimos, pedíamos todo.
4 or 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand. So they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5 the way they play baseball. That's why this game today puts it 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, and I'm not trying to be funny.
Por lo menos.
They need Buster Posey to bust out in this game.
El préstamo, eso se debe venir, ¿eh? En Navidad yo me estoy oliendo de que cuando tenga hijos, en Navidades va a ser préstamo tras préstamo. Un préstamo que vas a tener que pagar durante todo el año, ¿no? Pero bueno.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now
bueno, primera carrera para ellos porque
That's in there, base hit.
Me he dado cuenta de que a Jesús siempre empieza batiéndole bastante.
The Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Jarrett Parker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runner at first here, one man out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Qué grande Crawford. Cómo saca de aprietos Crawford a Jesús. Así, rapidito.
The Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Giants on top, 1-0. Jeff Samardzija will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill lane, and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release.
Samardzija se le da, A Samardzija se le da. Tiene dos rectas, slider, cutter y splitter.
More likely to miss up in the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon,
Lo que quieran los Reyes.
looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins.
Que dime una carrerita ahora para empatar esto y que no se vayan arriba por mucho.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments.
El equipo lo que es en averaje no es de los mejores ni mucho menos que hemos tenido. Creo que el año pasado, la temporada pasada, en averaje estuvimos
22
muy
home
bien.
runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Hombre, tenemos a Trick Arner, me acuerdo. Que estaba, Miguel Sano estaba bien.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this
Tenemos
ballpark.
a Moustakas que no siempre está sobre casi 300.
He's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of
que
balls
batea
in the
menos
air deep.
en cantidad de producir que a lo mejor Martínez sí,
Hazelbaker is
en lo que
there
es
and
averaje,
he'll bring this one in.
siempre estaba ahí.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Y Freeman, vaya batazo, Dios.
But right there is the second baseman. And
Qué pena. Bueno, primer inning que se va rápido.
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Heading out towards shallow right.
Pence, debajo de la bola.
Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away.
Batting sixth. The catcher.
Here's
number
Buster
28.
Posey now, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in
Vámonos, qué
September.
bueno el cambio. Eso sí, el
Drops
cambio
in a
de
strike to start the
este hombre es
at-bat, 0-1.
espectacular. Y eso es un strike como una casa y se la han quitado.
Strike to the Giant backstop.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference
Joder, Cante,
between
sabes que le llegaba.
2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging back pretty good now. That's the 6th game.
Único diestro que tiene y me batea.
Somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in
¿Cómo que
play,
quieto?
the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
¿En serio? ¿No me deja reclamarlo? Bueno,
Here's Alcides Escobar,
pues será quieto.
shortstop.
Oye.
Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a hard
Pero lo
sinker
dije,
there,
pues
shot
será quieto.
foul at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Tiro malo, De manera me había cogido mucho
He's in there
espacio.
easily at second. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. One left for San Francisco. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
1-0 sigue el partido. Vamos a ver el coreano feliz. Ha bajado mucho, Cuando llegó tenía casi más de 300 dólares, en 269. Yo destrozo a los
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Llegan a mi equipo siendo MVP y aquí se van a la mierda.
He must have been guessing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Parker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Hola Raúl, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Buenas noches.
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Baja, estoy. Da un buen batazo ahí.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Ball one.
Por ahí le gritan MVP a Story. Mierda, me equivoqué.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Pues nada.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Bueno chicos, ya vimos que a los Dodgers se le va a Darvish. No se queda.
He got it in there, but that was a good
buen batazo, pero le llega Dyson sobrado, chicos. Es que Dyson va con una chetada. Está sobrado. Está sobrado. Dyson está sobradísimo.
Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Yu Darvish se va. No se queda en Los Ángeles.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a
Mira,
fastball off
para que
the
me
plate
linchen
away.
después de las dos entradas que tuve en Serie Mundial.
Bases are empty
Qué
here with
maldad
2
son
men out.
sus dos partidos.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Vamos,
Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him.
¿Usted qué
That's
dice?
a well-thrown pitch, though.
¿Eso le presentamos la nueva mascota del canal a Raúl o no? ¿Le presentamos la
Into the
mascota?
windup. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hazelbaker sprinting after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic... Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind the 1-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yo creo que sí, Yo creo que Darvish perderá dinero.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at the plate.
Que últimamente tampoco era que estuviera muy bien, en Texas. Y el año pasado tuvo una lesión. Que es complicado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run.
Creo que va a ser
and that's the third
un
out.
pitcher
Giants down in order. But
que va a estar alrededor de 10 millones por temporada. No creo que sea mucho más.
Digging in the switch.
Bueno, ahí va.
Fernando.
Ahí viene la mascota del equipo.
9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the
Aquí en cuanto lo vi,
lineup
dije, ese tiene que ser la mascota del equipo, sí o sí. A ver si se ve bien. Sí. Qué gracioso el
crowd
desgraciado.
seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Y como es igual que mi perro.
It's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ahí está.
Hit hard to short.
Piniero de frente por echar esto fácil. Escobar hacia primera.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Vamos a ver, Hunter Pence,
Back in the
este
starting
equipo.
lineup for
Capaz
this
él
one
es el
after
que
sitting
salva
out
esto.
last night's game. Swinging on the first
Fácil
pitch
por
as he
segunda,
gets
la
this one
Mayhew.
on the ground to
Para
second.
ver.
On to first,
Yao,
and very
fácil.
quickly 2 are gone.
Día
Here's the home
43.
third.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Digging in now.
Bueno, Kendricks que casi que batea mejor que Piniero.
Below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Una cosa,
This is
calidad
just
si se
great
está
pitching.
viendo
They
1080,
start him
¿no?
up,
Sí,
slider to
1080
get the
se tiene que ver,
strike,
1080
and then they
30
bust
FPS.
him in with the fastball. I don't know what
Es
he's
que
thinking
en
up
la
there,
Play
but
me
they
dejan
really are
ir
messing
hasta
with his mind.
720. Pero 60
And a slider
FPS.
misses here, 2 balls
Pero
and a
claro,
strike.
Well, I like
60
the
FPS
pitch
no
idea.
se
Looked
nota
like he tried to
tanto.
get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid
Si
off
no lo ves en el
the
ordenador,
bat,
los
but he
60
did.
FPS que se nota.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at
Buena
and missed
slider.
for the third
Bueno,
out. Not much of a chance at
Puso
hitting
la
that one,
garrocha.
and the inning is over. We go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
Ahora sí.
This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed.
Eso es el traje, árbitro.
He's
Vamos.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hay que irle por el medio al mejor bateador de
down the
ellos.
left field line.
Es una locura.
Here is a ground
Crawford.
ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
A diferencia del anterior, es que está haciendo un partido de
Jarrett
picheo.
Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is shot fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And on the first with it is Freeman, and that'll end.
No me puedo quejar.
Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Uf, mira que se lo había
What kind
pillado.
of
Ah, qué
adjustments
pena.
these hitters are able to make in the middle
Tarde,
innings of
tarde.
this game.
Two and one.
Yeah, that looked
Las
like
esquinas no le gustan al
I
árbitro.
tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big
Buen
victory.
batazo de Odubel, pero va a ser fácil para Dyson. ¿Cómo ocupa espacio Dyson ahí en el center field, chicos? Increíble. Increíble, de verdad.
Into the box now,
Bueno,
Brandon
¿qué se va a
Crawford.
hacer?
0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy in base hit the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Freddie Freeman hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order of the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack in.
That one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 count, here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the when he starts looking for it.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Right side. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down, gets it, and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone and get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the first
Buen matazo de Peralta, sí señor.
Scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scored. And
bueno, se trajo 2
Peralta. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you scrap and you fight, you try to get back in,
down dándole la vuelta al partido.
And you come up with a big
Pero turno para Piguero.
base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Vamos, Piguero, vamos, Piguero. Que tú puedes, hijo. Confía en ti.
Samar just sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hard liner to center field. Puts it away to retire the. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and quite frankly dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to third. Story picks it up. Throws first in plenty of time. Hunter Pence. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next,
stepping up now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
¿Qué pasa con Crawford?
Swing and a liner.
Buen hit de Crawford. ¿Cómo no?
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Turno para Freeman ahora.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Cuidado,
runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Samardzija. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. First delivery to him on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner
Buen trabajo está haciendo Hendricks ahora. Esos 2 hits así un poco
well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know, he finds a hole. Man, that's a tough break.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-1, here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Adiós.
Qué
pedazo de picheo ese sinker en toda la esquina afuera.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And 2-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Couple, they're down 2-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Jung-Ho Gong is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Sale a 118 millas. Eso terminó, vamos.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Bueno, hay historia ahí viendo que se le puede batear.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty pop, and he's unable to haul it in.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
In now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Peralta ya trajo 2. Vamos a ver. Este es el hombre del partido de momento.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Entre él y Hendricks está el asunto. Hendricks no ha bateado sino una carrera.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a
no sé si darle el turno a Gary Sánchez.
And he lost him here on 3-2.
O a J.D. Martínez. No, a Gary.
As that pitch misses, it's ball 4. Gary Sanchez called a pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one. 281 the average entering play. 27 homers and 71 runs batted in. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Taking in once again, Kyle Hendricks.
He oído que muchas franquicias van a... Sí, sé quién es. Es Otani, es pitcher, pero también sabe jugar posición. Y el tío batea, es brutal. Dicen que no había un pitcher que batee como él desde Baby Ruth, o sea, imagina. Sí, he visto. Y que van a dar pasta por ese tío. Ahora también digo, no es lo mismo jugar en la liga japonesa que jugar en Estados Unidos.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that
sí,
moves the count to 0-2 now.
Y es zurdo bateando, creo. Picha y jamás juega posición, es brutal. Lo que pasa es que yo creo que en Estados Unidos lo van a poner a jugar posición, creo yo. No le van a reventar el brazo pichando. Porque eso, en Japón picha y juega posición y hace lo que quiere. Jugador muy polivalente. Antes sí existían bastantes jugadores de ese tipo, ¿no?
Gary Sanchez will
como
stay in
él.
the ball game as he'll likely do.
Ya no. Vamos a quitar a Gary Sánchez para que descanse y vamos a poner que tengo aquí Carlos Ruiz.
Do the catching from here out. Carlos Ruiz is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
Hit hard down the left field line.
Pero vamos que
But this is foul near the seats.
Es como ha sido en Japón, va a ser muy bueno. El Otani es.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the
Pasa
air
que
before
cuando
foul
fue
ground.
Matsusaka, por
And this
ejemplo,
will land
a
foul.
Boston, todo el mundo también pensaba que iba a ser un crack y se quedó en nada.
And the changeup
Es
just
un
missed
salto
the
grande de
inside
Japón
corner.
a Estados
Just
Unidos.
miss on that changeup. I like that
No
pitch
todo el mundo
right
le
there.
sienta
Got
bien.
2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey,
Crawford,
good idea.
And the
fácil
throw
de
to
lado
first
ahí.
is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Porque yo creo que Japón
Ready for another chance.
podría decir que es la
Buster
liga,
Posey, a hit in 2 tries so far.
una liga diferente al resto de las ligas, por ejemplo, que hay en
The
América.
7th inning now, the
Las
pitchers
ligas-
duel 2-1 our score.
Las ligas caribeñas
Pitch
o
swung
la
on and hit in
mexicana
the air
o
toward the line in
o
right,
así,
and he will
son entre
run this
comillas
one
ligas
down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
más dejadas llevar por el estilo americano, ¿no?
Striding
Del
in once
béisbol.
again.
Japón tiene un
Jeremy
estilo
Luisovich.
propio de
No
béisbol.
hits in
Eso lo
2
tengo
trips to
clarísimo.
the plate for him
No
in
hace
the
falta
ball
más que
game.
ver
Nowhere
a
close with
Ichiro
the fastball
Suzuki y a
to
muchos
begin the at-bat.
jugadores
It's
de ese
ball
tipo, ¿no?
1.
Y de Kimatsu y tal.
And the sinker is
Intentan
over
siempre
here,
ir
and that evens things at 1.
Más allá de
One
lo
run,
que es
5 hits,
supuestamente el
and no
béisbol
errors
americano,
on the
¿no?
giant ledger to
Que
this
intentan
point.
que haya mucha fuerza, que el
Line
pitcher domine
foul off
mucho
to
y ya
the
está.
left and a few rows
Ellos
back.
van un poco más allá, ¿no? Es un juego muy táctico en Japón y cosas así.
And another foul
Son
ball.
mucho de tocar la bola, meter gente en base, tal, no sé. Son distintos. Jugando son
Ready
totalmente
on
distintos.
1 and 2. Fouled straight back.
He's
Entonces,
just
claro,
fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
dar ese saltito no es fácil. Ese es el rollo.
Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford dives.
Crawford, no, que no hay out porque el tío
Late. He's safe.
Porque el 10-80 de los Crawford, ese es joven.
Potential tying run at first. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't hit the park.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mike Scioscia heading out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll be making the double switch here.
Hombre, estaría bien que no se lo llevara uno de los grandes.
Now as he'll move in.
Cisco now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 34, Chris Stratton. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th.
Recta, slider, cambio y curva. Vamos allá con Odubel Herrera.
Sardinia.
No sé, me gustaría que se lo llevara, por ejemplo, a Otani ese, me gustaría que se lo llevara a equipo como Seattle, por ejemplo. Un equipo que tiene buen equipo, pero que le falta a lo mejor alguna piecita importante para terminar de romper.
Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball
No
by
sé,
him here.
eso,
1-2 now.
los Mets de Nueva York, o que no se vaya ni a Boston ni a los Dodgers ni a los Yankees. Si no se va ninguno de esos tres, seré feliz. Después ya me da igual a cuál se vaya.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be
No,
the
pues
first
chavo,
out
ese
of the
slider
inning.
bonito. Incluso, no sé,
Brandon Crawford
un equipo como Baltimore, a lo
this
mejor le
at
puede
bat,
venir.
1
Un
for
equipo
2
que
with
está ahí
a
a punto de meterse en playoff y tal.
into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first
Hombre,
pitch,
si es
chopped foul
pitcher
right
y
at home
quiere
plate,
pichar,
and
pues
that's
le
the
vendrá
first
mejor
strike.
un equipo de la Liga Nacional, porque podrá pichar y batear.
The
Se
windup
supone que es
and
buen
the
bateador, muy
0-1.
buen bateador.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take.
Entonces los días que no piche puede jugar en el cuadro. Madre mía, el swing que acabo de hacer.
After that swing, you just got to reset
Creo que le
yourself. You
confío.
still have a
No,
strike
no
to
puedo,
work
no
with,
puedo.
and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Pero vamos,
Oh,
que
he
le
might
extrañaría
have got
mucho
away
que
with
en
one.
Estados Unidos
2-strike breaking ball
no le
ended up being
especializaran
in the zone. I
en
think
una
you
sola
probably want
posición,
that
¿no?
out of the zone, but
Sería muy
fortunately,
raro.
he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground to third.
Fácil por tercera.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off with the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson is camped under this one. Tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up. Joe Pennick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Joe Pennick.
Eric Goodell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Go down.
Quizás tiene que haber puesto a Ken, pero bueno, da igual. No, él va a hacer el trabajo, a ver.
In there at the letters 0-1. That average at 291 to start the day. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. They
Qué
really bunch
bonito.
him up on that.
Cómo lo ha
He swings
posteado y
and
lo ha
misses
puesto a
for the
bailar
first
bachata.
out.
Madre mía.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Crawford on the slide. The throw.
Crawford.
It's
Out
there.
Crawford. MVP Crawford.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around.
Qué jugada de
Throw
Story
to first will
también.
get him easily, and the side is retired.
Qué jugada de Story.
It's down and
Bueno,
our score remains 2-1. Chris Taylor is into the
Vamos a ver,
ballgame as a
por Dios,
defensive
necesitamos algo
replacement.
de ti.
He'll be the new shortstop here.
Taylor.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Vamos, Cam, vamos.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Se va adentro, por fuera, por recto. Yo creo que va a venir con el slider.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him.
No,
2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 4 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty. 1 man.
Partido tenso, Como no estamos jugando meternos en el wildcard.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Estadio lleno, Prácticamente lleno el estadio. Se ve algún claro, pero muy pocos.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3-0.
Muy bien. Por lo tanto, le tengo que callar y decirle que felicidades.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman,
Dylan Betances comes on
for viene el sucesor de Mariano
finish
Rivera.
this one off here in the top of the
now
9th.
pitching for the Rockies, number 68, Dylan Betances.
This is on the ground over to first.
Freeman
He'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now in the box, Jarrett Parker, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Freeman loves it, and he'll take this on to first. And they're down to their final out, 2 away. Giants down to their final out now. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously.
Adiós con ese cateo. Madre mía. Ganamos el segundo partido.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season.
Menos mal, chicos. Menos mal que lo ganamos.
Force on the field all year long. And by the looks...
Bueno, Kyle Hendricks al final 12 ganados, 9 perdidos durante la temporada. Mal. Ha lanzado muy bien Hendricks. Han bateado poco. Nosotros hemos bateado menos hits, pero hemos ganado. Igual que el partido anterior. Hemos tenido un poquito más de contacto en los momentos oportunos, se podría decir. Bueno, vamos a ver cómo queda esto. Bueno, en nuestra casa, pero bueno, nos estábamos jugando el clasificarnos contra ellos. 2 ganados, 2 perdidos contra ellos. Bueno.
It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close. Here on Inside the Show, starting in the National League West, the Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 7-2. At the moment, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, 18 games out of first. And the Giants are third in the division. They're over 20 games out. Clayton Kershaw keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 4-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Dodgers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Phillies finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 4-1. As of today, the Padres are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Miami Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 6-0. Right now, the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East, 15.5 games out of first. And the Braves are atop the division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. Heading into today, the Mets are atop the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Nationals are third in the division, 12.5 games.
Increíble que en la mayoría de las divisiones de las grandes ligas estaríamos primera división, pero bueno, estamos en la de los Dodgers que están sobradísimos, con 108 victorias. Sí, hombre, la verdad que sí, Jesús, la victoria la necesitamos.
The Milwaukee Brewers amassed 14
bueno,
hits in
chicos,
the game as
¿qué
they
le puedo
were
decir?
winners in extra
Espero que les haya
innings over
gustado
the Reds 7-5. At the
el
moment,
dirigito de
the
hoy.
Reds sit in
Y
last
mañana
place
se
in the
viene
National
uno
League Central
interesante,
Division. They're over
interesante.
20
Así que
games out of first.
espero que lo
And
vean.
the Brewers are 4th in the division, 14.5 out of
Y
first.
los que les gusta el Madden, pues que vean el directo que hice antes, que estuvo muy interesante. Y bueno, aquí ven los de Grom, Arenado, Springer, son los próximos agentes libres.
And the Blue
Qué pena
Jays
que no
are
jugaremos
third
más.
place in the AL East, 9.5 games behind first. The Red
Así
Sox
que,
smacked
pues, ¿qué le puedo decir,
15
chicos?
hits as they took down the Rays in
Un abrazo
St.
muy grande.
7-6. In other news from Boston,
Espero
Xander
que
Bogaerts reached a very
este
nice
nuevo día, ¿no?
milestone
Porque
in
hoy
his
se puede decir
career
que empezamos de
yesterday
nuevo
by
en el canal.
collecting his 1,000th major
Empezamos de
league
cero,
hit. Right
por
now,
decirlo
the
de alguna
Rays
manera.
sit in third place in the American League East Division, 9.5 games behind
Y no,
first.
eso
While the Red
es lo
Sox
importante,
are
¿no?
second in the
Que
division,
estamos
5
evolucionando, a ver
games back.
si seguimos
Michael
evolucionando
Pineda
igual que
earned the
estamos
victory,
y
which was his 10th on
cuántos
the year,
suscriptores
as the
y
Yankees claimed
visualizaciones y
victory
eso,
over the
y
Orioles,
seguimos
4-2.
creciendo.
Heading into
Ya somos
today,
una
the
familia más grande.
Yankees are in last
Pues eso,
place
chicos,
in
un
the
abrazo muy
AL
grande,
East,
espero que
12
les haya
games
gustado.
behind first place. While the
Nos vemos
Orioles
mañana.
are atop the
Mañana sí voy a
division, they
traer
hold a
NBA,
comfortable
el NBA Live
5-game
en la tarde
advantage.
y por la
The
noche
Tigers
traeré de
totaled
nuevo
13
MLB.
hits as a team as they beat the White
Y
Sox
como
on the
siempre
south
digo,
side, 12-7.
que tengan todos
At the moment, the
una
White
buena
Sox
semana
are in
y un
second
buen
place in
inicio de
the
semana.
AL Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card.
Poco
And the
más,
Tigers
poco más
are
que
third in the
compartir con
division,
ustedes.
9
Muchísimas
games
gracias a
back.
todos los que han estado ahí.
The Royals went
Y
deep 4
a todos los que
times
después
as
lo
they
verán
bested
en
the
su video,
visiting
¿vale?
Indians
Bueno, chicos,
7-5.
un abrazo
As
muy
of
grande.
today, the Royals sit in
Hasta
4th
mañana.
place in the American League
Como
Central
siempre digo,
Division,
mañana más y mejor.
16.5 games out of first, while the Indians
Y
are
hasta la
atop the
próxima.
division. They have a 3-game cushion. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-0. The win was their 6th in a